Good morning, folks. We got a heat advisory warning today, so I thought I'd get out early here and get an early start on it before it gets too hot. And I was to this area in the early spring, but there was still snow and ice on the ground at the time. But I discovered there's a farmer's field right there. I don't think you might be able to make it out. But we're headed up to the back of it. And I discovered there's a little dump area up there, so we're gonna go check that out. And find anything, we'll get you back up on. Could be exciting, or it might be nothing. Okay, I'm at a roadblock here, so I'm gonna get you down, and then I'll get you back up if I find anything. Check it out, folks. I got a good one here. This is a local ACL medicine bottle of some sort, St. John, New Brunswick. It's got the address there as well. Trying to get it so we can see it. Union Street in Maine. And that's the name, Driscoll? Driscoll's. Cool. That is a good find. Driscoll's drugs, I think it says. It's a screw top. There's something on the bottom too, but I can't make it out at the moment. That there's a good find. I'm happy with that. Okay, so I was just over scraping around on that stuff. Didn't find much there. A few old liquor bottles, but all slicks, nothing extraordinary. So I just come over to this little spot here. I can see there's some sort of little dump spot there. License plate there. And this one's dated 1934. So this stuff right in here might be a little bit older. So I'll scrape that up and see if there's anything in that. Well, first half decent find, folks, is this little milk bottle. No embossing on it. There's a little eye shape right here, which probably would have had a label in it. But other than a couple cobalt blues, Noxzema or Vicks or something I found, I haven't found anything else really. I might get a couple bucks for this. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, folks, I'm popping out some older looking stuff and some weird looking stuff here at the moment. Check out this horseshoe. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's all one piece. I've never seen a horseshoe shaped like that before. I'm keeping that for sure. There's my bottles up there. That was a new gel bottle pulled out. Got two other horseshoes here. Both different. That's 3 different horseshoes. I'm gonna keep digging around right there. All right, let's go. Okay, folks, I've moved again. I was over in there. I just come over this way. It looks like this might be a better area. At first, I thought it was from the 60s because I seen this Sprite bottle here, Boss Sprite, and that's late 60s, I believe. I just pulled this out. It was sticking up out, so it doesn't look like this area has been touched. Here's a, oh, that would have been nice. Crack though, unfortunately. Look, right here. Oh, cool. Sure seal. And it's blue. Never seen one of those before. That's a cool one there. That's gotta be, I don't know, that's rare or what, but that's a nice find right there. What else we got right here, right off hand? That looks like it's 30s. There's something right here. Okay, it's a screw top. There's another. That's manganese glass. Broke though. Yeah, okay, I'll let you go for now, and there's a couple good finds right there. Popped out this big Heinz, what is it, 427 jar. I'll have to look that up. Got Dominion glass mark. I'd say it's from the 30s. Nice big jar. I don't know as if I'll be keeping it though. Might find, it'd be nice to find some more mason jars, or even some old sodas would be good too. There's either some cone top cans in here too, but nothing any good yet. Alright, let's keep going. Okay folks, I moved that thing aside. I haven't dug underneath it yet, but I got another cube looking jar right here. Yep, it's whole. It's one of those greenish colored ones. Cool. No embossing on it, but it's a nice shape, nice jar. There's one of those. Registered 1936. Slick liquor bottle. Okay. What's that one? Mellin's baby food. It's broke. Alright folks, I'm headed that way. Right up out of these woods. Because I'm exhausted. And it's only going to get hotter. So I dug around in that patch there, and a couple more small patches over that way. But there's lots here. I might have to come back another day. So anyways, I got a couple good finds. Yeah, a couple really good ones I think. And then just a few odds and ends. But I'll get them cleaned up and we'll see them on the review. Good day folks. Glad you could join me here for this little recap. It's going to be a short one, I suspect. I didn't find a whole lot of real interesting stuff at this one. This was at the back of a farmer's field, and it pretty much stretched like the entire length of the back of the field. And I dug around a couple spots, and I'll likely have to go back, I'm sure, and root around some more, see what else I can find. But the age range of this stuff seems to be quite vast. As an example, this one here, if we can get focused on it, and I've taken a liking to these old food jars. I bring them all home, any ones I find. This is blown in a mold with an applied lip, as you can see. So that's going to be quite early, right? Probably early 1900s, maybe later. And then this one here, I suspect that's going to be maybe even into the 50s. Cat turned out pretty good on it. This, I would say, is probably the best find of the bunch. And it says Sure Seal. And I couldn't find an example online of this particular one that just says Sure Seal. They all seem to say other things on them. So I don't know what the scoop is on that. It's got a little chip here in the thread. It's also got some water in it because it's not completely dry from the cleaning. Well, anyways, it's a nice jar. It's the first one I got like that. It's got a 3 on the bottom, in case you were wondering. And then next, we got these 2 of these Mellin's Food Company jars. And these are going to be baby food, Boston, USA, large size. You can see there. Yep, and they do come in a cork top variety as well. Well, they're a nice light blue color, and if you haven't seen them before, that's what you're looking at. And if you're new to the hobby, then you might run across one of these someday, because they're fairly common, as you can imagine, baby food jars. Then next we got these two creamers. This one's got this oval shape here, or almost like a shape of an eye. Would have had a label there. See if we can get, there you can see that. Yep, might get a few bucks for each of those. We got a few cobalt blues here, different sizes. And they look to all be from the 40s perhaps, or late 30s. It's Dominion glass mark on them. And then next, this was a nice find too. The reason I like this bottle is because, well, for a couple of reasons, but one reason is that I didn't realize that these graduated medicines had ACL writing on them. And this was the first one I found like that. So it's a screw top, and it's probably from the 40s as well, maybe late 30s. But it's a Driscoll drug store, 2 stores, 181 Union Street and 408, I believe that is, 408 Main Street, St. John, New Brunswick. So that's a local bottle. And I lost some of the ACL when I was cleaning it up. But still, I was glad I found it, because I didn't know that there was ACL writing on those bottles. This here is a little Larkins jar. I found one of these last year. The Larkin company was known as a soap company, so it's probably safe to say there was soap of some sort in that jar. And then lastly, this big old heart-shaped horseshoe. I found an example of one of these online, and they're saying it's an ice and snow horseshoe. And I can see why, because those are some pretty big studs on the bottom of that puppy there. You have lots of traction on that. Big old workhorse, no doubt. Okay, so that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Next video, I'm not sure what it's going to be. I got a few more lined up here, and it could be just about anything from just about anywhere. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Looks like we got the body to Barney Rubble there. I don't think it's Fred Flintstone. I think it's Barney Rubble. Hard to tell though. Right on.